Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we are here with episode number 21 of the Hardcore Ironman series, a series in which I am trying my best not to die. Mostly focused on PvM, but do a little bit of skilling every now and then. Just got done actually off of a little session of thieving, sometimes doing Master Farmer, sometimes doing Arty Knight. Got called the bot right there. I'm not a bot, I use a foot pedal, so I kind of AFK pretty heavy, and I mean, judging by the name, you think you'd know. Why am I getting called a bot? I think, I make it pretty obvious what I'm doing here. And somehow I've made it this far, still AFKing. So, getting started with 1764 total level, along with a 73.4 mil bank. Feeling good with where I'm at. I just did a lot of bone meal too before this episode, so I'm going to be able to use that, work on prayer, probably go through these ensouled heads, I think, as well, just to see how high I can get, because that's going to help me on my Slayer grind. And maybe some quests. I'll talk more about that, though, as we get into it. I actually wasn't planning on this, but since I have to do some quests, I'm going to have to do some teleporting as well, and I figured this was going to help it out. Like 2 episodes ago, I came here with like a few crystal keys, and I thought I was cool, but somehow I've gotten like 5 in the last couple episodes, so I need some dragon stones. Daddy needs some teleports, and I'll take whatever, extra loot they want to give me, so I always appreciate some rubies. Oh, back to back, beautiful. And just like that, I got myself 5 extra glories. I'm very pumped about that. I mean, as an Iron Man that didn't rush Hunter very early on, I've been living without glories for a little while now, and to be able to have 7 total, I feel pretty comfortable. And I guess the rest will just kind of float in through Slayer, and I won't really have to focus it too much, so I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm going to start off with these ensouled heads and just see what it does for me, because I've never really tried them before, so I'm kind of excited for it. Well, it wasn't going to be that easy. Apparently, I had to get up to 100% favor to be able to access the spell book for Arceus, so I kind of understand it. And there we go. Have to get all the runes as well. I'm not sure if I have them all right now. Apparently, some of the ensouled heads you can do on a Slayer task. I'm not too worried about that. I just kind of want to rush it all right now. Eventually, down the line, when I have a lot more, I'll worry about that. But for now, gonna be good. So, get the runes, test this out. Also got a rune crafting level from those books, and I can now have nature runes created for me. The ensouled heads ended up working out pretty well for me. I ended up getting up to 72 prayer off of them. Still have a lot of dragon heads in the bank that I just have to save for later because I don't have the magic level to be able to use them. But overall, I definitely enjoyed the method. You get like 1,000 XP basically per monster, so that was pretty enjoyable. The method itself was nice, pretty AFK, decent combat XP. And on top of that, it's just basically passive prayer XP that I got through combat that I haven't gotten any other time through RuneScape. Really, I've never used these things. So happy to try them out. And on top of that, when I went to use all my bones at the Ectofunctus, ended up getting up to 74 prayer, which gives me the ability to unlock rigor, but to get that I need a dexterous prayer scroll from Chambers of Xeric, which won't be happening anytime soon. So happy with the prayer gains that I got. It ended up being able to allow me to get 2 more prayer points per prayer potion that I drink per dose, so basically gave me 10% more from all my prayers, so I'm enjoying that. And as for me right now, I am on a birdhouse run with my first little farming level I've gotten in a while, up to 71. Can now catch imps, which I mean, it won't be doing much of. I used to use those in imp boxes. Imp boxes were kind of like a cheesy way to bank stuff when you're PKing back in the day. So yeah, definitely don't know anything about that. Never done that at all. Yeah, not a fan of imp boxes at all. But in staying on the topic of kind of my runs and my daily activities, I'm going to try to boost my farming runs now by unlocking some teleports and getting a new herb patch from the troll area. So to do that, I need to do making friends with my arm. That would be cool, but I have to do 3 quests before that, and for the 3 quests before that, I essentially need to do like a quest for every single one of those quests. So, yeah, gonna be going on a little bit of a journey right now, I think, to get my herblore gains a bit higher, but that's okay. Off we go. All right. First horde quest out of the way, pumped. Honestly, Garden of Tranquility, awful quest. Like an hour long, gotta wait for some crops to grow, but overall just horrible time. So felt like it was worthy of an update. 2 quest points, some farming XP. I actually get a Ring of Chaos now with a little additive ability, so I guess that's nice, save some money on certain things. Working on higher, 12 quest points off of 200, and gonna keep pushing it. Swan Song completed. That was a nice, decent little quest where I helped out the wise old man. He gave me 2 quest points, a decent array of XP right there, and access to the fishing colony as well. Most importantly, it is a prereq for the many quests I still have to do for making friends with my arm, so I will be doing that. Mostly, only thing to note here, I guess, is the monkfish up here that I can get and start cooking. It'll be a nice little combo food, but I mean, I guess guess where I'm at right now, I don't really want to be using sharks because I can't cook them, and when I can, I'll burn a lot of them. So monkfish, decent right now as a combo food. Happy with it. Cutscene and 10k herblore XP and 5k farming right there with the completion of my arm's big adventure. Also did Cold War before this, so now I only have to do making friends with my arm, and I'll be able to unlock the 2 teleports that I really need. I can get another herb patch with the next quest, and I can get a teleport that'll take me right down here, so I don't have to do this really annoying run through Trollheim and whatnot to get here, but still don't have access to this, sadly, through the diary and agility level. But I mean, I'll take a teleportation here much more favorable than going all the way from over there. I honestly haven't been doing this farming patch at all. I don't know if people are going to hate me for that, but this run is terrible. So I can finally add this herb patch into my route. So yeah, there we go. End of making friends with my arm. I guess I have made friends with my arm, so there we go. 10k agility, 10k mining, 5k fire making, just a lot of XP, 2 quest points, and a disease-free herb patch and salt technology, which is kind of what I was doing this all for. So the herb patch over there is just a nice one for me to be able to, like it said, get a disease-free herb added to my run. And on top of that, if I start mining these salts and combining them in weird ways, I can make teleports, which I'll kind of talk more about whenever I end up making them, but essentially one of them can teleport me right there next to that herb patch, and the other one can teleport me to the one I was talking about earlier. So I'm insanely pumped to do that, and I'm going to try to right now. On a farming run with my newly acquired herb patches, about to put them to use, but was just going to get a farming level right there. I guess I'm one more white berry away. Hopefully the plan will allow me to get it, and just like that, up to 80 farming, unlocking me, I guess, nothing, but, you know, obviously nice to hit 80s in another level, and farming's kind of always one on an Ironman that is very grindy, so I'm happy to push it higher. And I'm not really sure what I want to do after this farm run. I kind of just got done with a lot of questing, but I might just go back to it. Basically, I need to do Legends quests to be able to do a lot of the Karamja diary, and if I end up doing that, then I can get the hard diary done for Karamja and unlock the gem mines, which would be really nice for me. I need the gem mines quite a bit for my teleportation and hopefully Zora in the future, so unlocking that along with having the bank down there and just everything being nice and convenient, I'm looking forward to that, so I think I'm going to try to push for that. Just got 90 thieving, spam clicked right through that. Still going to do Legends quests, just kind of pushing it off, because honestly it's a horrible quest and I'm not excited to do it, but of course I still will here in a second. As far as what I unlock with this, so the Tazar area I can now steal from. There's kind of like monsters in there that you can steal gems from. However, it's not really even, I guess, that worth it for a while because there's a really high fail rate. I'm not sure at what point I should start working on the iron. I'll give it a peek if anyone knows. Feel free to let me know, but interesting method at some point though. Long quest later, I have finally gotten done with the Legends quest. That was quite a lot. I always fear it because every single time I know I'm just going to have to run into that annoying jungle just over and over. I guess I'll get a level here since we can get a defense level off of that up to 81. And other than that, I'll take the free prayer XP so I don't have to kill as many dragons at some point. But that's going to be the end of the Legends quest. 4 quest points, closing in on 200 total, along with the XP rewards that I just got. Most importantly, this is going to allow me to do the rest of the Karamja hard diary. The only thing I need for this is a gout tuber, and then I can just go ahead and knock all that out so I can get to the gem mine. If you know anything about the Karazi jungle, there are a ton of just hard clues and elite and master clues that take place down here, so I'm pumped to be able to have all those unlocked for the future. But I'm going to save that for a bit. I want to do one more quest that I've kind of been needing to do for a bit, so I'm going to just get that one done now. Talking to King Vargas, this will end off the quest that I was talking about, that is Royal Trouble. I don't think I get too much from this other than the couple abilities I have been looking for. Yeah, just 1 quest point and then a little bit of miscellaneous XP that I don't believe gets me a level. But most importantly, I now have access to 2 different things. The first one is within my kingdom. I don't have anything working right now. I have no cash. I messed this up greatly. Nonetheless, I get 5 more workers. They're idle right now. I will throw them onto, I think, teaks. I think I'm going to put them on teaks for the planks. And then, but now that I'm done with the quest, I do have a couple additional things that are going to help me with my kingdom management. Right now, my rating's low and my cash is low. I'm going to get both of those things up. I have 5 more workers that I'm going to throw onto the teaks so that I can get a little bit more passive construction XP. Now, I only lose 1% of my favor here every day rather than 2.5, so big happy about that. I'm going to go crazy and drop my entire cash stack in there. I have like a lot of Slayer alchables I still need to alch. I meant to do them a couple videos ago, but I guess I just stopped while I was doing it. And now they'll fund my my GP stack for now. But yeah, going to have a lot of coin in the miscellanea for a while. Kind of getting trolled right now. Just got 2 gem rocks. I've been here for so long. I was here for like 3 to 4 hours yesterday. I was hoping this video would be live a day early. However, it says on the wiki I should be here for like an hour to an hour and a half if I'm paying attention. And I mean, I'm doing all right, but was here for 3 or 4 yesterday, and now we have the full crew out here. I have the alt account Smallexplamp moderately geared up, and then one of the homies from the stream decided to hop on by too. Apparently, if you get a GoutTuber with other accounts, you can like log out, and then the other account can take it, I guess. So yeah, I'm technically not an Ironman anymore if I take someone else's tuber, but we'll see. Log out. Okay, we gotta use a spade quick. No one's getting here. I logged out of my other account. My other account got the GoutTuber, so still, it was technically me, and I did it. There we go. The GoutTuber finally achieved. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. So now, this, along with a few gems, will get me a gem-tipped machete, and that will allow me to finish off these Kramja hearts. So I'm very excited about that. That was horrible. I think between this account, I probably was there for 3 to 4 hours on this account, and then the 3 of the other accounts, I guess all of us combined, we were here for like an hour each. So like, 6 hours, 7 hours or so for the GoutTuber. So glad to be done with that. Finally done with all my diary tasks. It took me like 5 minutes to find where this guy was, but now I'm going to do the last one and get a red topaz machete, and that should be the last thing I need. And there it is, just like that. Got a nice little cute looking machete and all of the diary parts done, so I'm going to head on back over there now. The only real thing that this gets me is access to the gem mine that I've been looking forward to. Like I said, just need gems a ton on the iron, and other than that, there's really not anything from the Kramja diaries. It's really all too useful. I can teleport to the gem mine as much as I want to, which I'll show you guys, but really just did all that for some nice gems. Pirate Jackie the Fruit is apparently going to have all my XP lamps and rewards that I have rightly earned, and I appreciate her for helping me out. Get me a little bit of herblore XP on the side as well, and like I said, got the gem mine teleport, and the gem mine's unlocked, so I'm pretty excited about that. Just clapped in her face, and now I'm out of here. And yeah, all to myself, looking good. Can't wait to put it to use. 10k herblore off of that lamp, and I think 5, and then 2.5, and that should be it. Closing us ever so closer to 79, and I think that's where we're going to end off this episode. So a pretty nice total level overall with 1776. But yeah, gear and all, that is 75 mil essentially in the bank, and total level's looking good as well, like I was saying, so I am very excited and looking forward to the future. Next episode probably be a lot of slang and working towards that Zora / Chambers of Zarek type grind that I want to get to eventually. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Anything you guys want to tell me, let me know in a comment down below. And on top of that, if you guys want to see more videos like this as soon as they go live, make sure to subscribe. And with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.